experience like? Were you like, oh, that was a great scene, or like, I could have done that better?
I was like, I don't have to scan my face. This is me. I remember my first Instagram post about it was like, some people play 2K, but some people are 2K.
Coming into Miami, Florida, that's the destination for the Rockets. A player who always delivers each and every game. Kevin Love getting ready to lead the way for his team as they prepare to bring their heat to the American Airlines Arena. Rockets, heat coming right up. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at Miami. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And you know, for the Heat, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
D.A., he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right, right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Kevin Love out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat, Antetokounmpo is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Green. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Green. There's the pass to Covington. Lowry up top. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Green with the rebound. In transition, here comes Miami. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Capella. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
And here's Giannis. 17 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. A 3-pointer, no good. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Love with the bucket.
Bigs with this kind of range only becoming more popular. You see the difference in the offense with Love before.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green, the pass to Covington. Back to Green. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Green. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo, and there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
Timeout.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Poke loose. Green against Harden. To halt the run, and Green slams it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Green. 8 points his last outing. Covington with the bucket.
Can't be too far off Covington. He's skilled at sizing up the defense and firing once he gets it.
Down low, here's Love, and Capella sends it back. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Giannis. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, GA, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Antetokounmpo against Love. Pass to Beverly. 5 to shoot. Back to Love. Over Lowry.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn, and it's in there.
And the floater from Harden, that beautiful raindrop, teardrop, rainbow is just exceptional. No way the D can contest that in time. You cannot jump higher than that ball.
Here's Covington, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Capella finds Giannis. Outside for Lowry.
Oh, and that's just a great defensive effort there by Beverly. He is all hustle.
Harden scanning the floor. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, Covington. Passes to Green. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Covington from the arc. Miami no good on that time either. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Atlanta.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And the Heat call time here. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Outside, Covington. Harden against Green. The pass to Capella. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 8. Hunter with it. Rebounded by Covington. Over Hunter. Covington's shot is off.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Clark comes in for Kevin Love. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Hunter. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Harden outside. Ariza outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Got that one up quick. Lowry's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Ariza outside. Here's Jang. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Portis, he's checked in for Capella. Crowder comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Danny Green. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Rockets leading by 8. Harden the pass to Ariza. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Now, here's Nunn. After the miss from Bobby Portis. And here are the Rockets now. 6-point lead. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Clark trying to get open. Ariza no up.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Outside for Lowry. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Nunn against Harden. Lobs it up for Lowry.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
It's good. Lowry's got 5 now.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Pass to Jang. No good on that one. Great D that time from Portis. None with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Ariza. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
Lowry passes to Giannis. Let's go. Misses off the left iron.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Here's Payne. Tries again, and Harden lays it in. 12 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Giannis, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Houston.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Free throw good. Giannis
Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Clark. He's off on the second. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden against none. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by the Heat. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Portis. And here are the Heat. They're on a 15-6 run. None can't get it to fall. Rockets leading by 4. Houston moving the ball around. Ariza passes to Harden. Kept alive by Houston and finished off by Jang.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Nunn. Puts up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Nunn's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Passes it to Carroll for the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
James Harden getting it done for Houston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely gave my slow down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my teammates going to be. I'm able to get them.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Reggie Jackson out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Harris. And it's Crowder in at the 4 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And there's the pass to Nunn. Harris outside. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Harden kicks to Carroll. Pass to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, Jackson. Harris passes to Jackson. Inside. Nunn against Harden. Nunn can't get it to fall.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Ariza finds Carroll. Payne with it. There's the lob to Harden. And Harden with the stuff. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Heat. 11-point game. Pass to Harris. This one for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jordan, he's checked in for Jang. Kevin Love comes in for Damari Carroll. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Payne. Stolen by Nunn. It's 2-on-1. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 8. 3-on-3. Harden draws the double. Crowder against Beverley. Back to Harden. Jackson comes over with the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Nunn against Harden. Nunn kicks to Harris. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now Beverley. Last game we saw him score 14. Passes it to Love. Love draws the double. Fires for 3. And it's Beverley missing. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Nunn. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
Harden against Nunn. Harden draws the double. He feeds it to Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Outside, Green. And stolen by Hunter. There's the dish to Jordan. Green against Harden. Harden draws the double. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Kyle Lowry is second.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
These guys aren't there just to run the offense for the teams anymore. They are the offense. They can light it up.
And it's his decision-making, Hunter, looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Back to Lowry. Dishes it to Giannis. And the wide open shot from Green. That three off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Over Jordan. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
And the pass to Jordan. Harden against Covington. Fires the three. Harden's shot is off.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them. Ain't working.
Here's Hunter, and the rejection by Giannis. Giannis with some nice D.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Harden against Covington. Pass to Hunter. A three ball. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Puts it up from 12. The shot misses. Good D by Covington.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Green, the pass to Covington. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden bounce pass. Here's Love. Tries again. Miami grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Green with the 3. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
And with good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
Timeout called the Rockets. Clark, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
And let's take a look at Kyle Lowry's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Here's Hunter. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Houston. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Harden inside the three-point line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Covington. Second chance shot. Hunter grabs the miss. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Payne's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter. No good on the triple. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making some changes. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Jordan. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Ariza. The teardrop falls in. Ariza's got 5.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. And a foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Portis, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Crowder comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Green. Giannis right side. Crowder the pass to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Here's Beverly. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off from both ends of the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Heat trail by 8. Nunn passes to Portis. He kicks it to Crowder. Outside Lowry. Trying to get open is Crowder. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 13.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Clark dishes to Beverly. Ariza outside. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. Kicks it to Beverly. Clock at 6. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Portis. Nunn finds Lowry. Now here's Giannis. 9 points in the game so far. High post try. Lowry can't get it to go.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Payne passes to Clark. He dishes it to Beverly. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Ariza goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, you love how physical Ariza is, just attacking the D and earning the call in the process.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, Janae. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Lowry kicks to none. Giannis outside. No good from outside. Houston leading by 8. Ariza outside. The Rockets with another miss.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him. Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Beverly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. To the inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Ariza. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Hey, man, the Beard's doing his thing again, guys. One of the best scorers in NBA history. Look, he has so many different moves. This step back right here, look at this. Wow. Built to carry the load offensively.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Rockets leading by 9. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Kevin Love out there with Hunter. And it's Jordan at the 5, roaming the paint.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Right side Lowry. Outside Covington. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock to the middle. They get a hand on it and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And Harden with the stuff.
Brutal. He's so crafty with the ball. The ability to score inside and outside. Just a terrific night from Harden.
Pass to Covington. Launches a three. Sinks the triple. Covington's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Love the pass to Beverly. Kicks it out to Harden. 4 on the clock. Pulls up from the corner.
Known for his defensive chops, Covington's length and timing is what allows him to bother shooters.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
From deep, Harden. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Hunter. Jordan's got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Antetokounmpo passes to Green. No good that time. Good D from Love. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to Love. It's hauled in by Giannis. The Heat trail by 7. Outside, Green. Miami no good on that time either. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Beverly dishes to Harden. Here's Love. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 10 points for Love.
And this is an area where Love feasts. I mean, he's so assured. He feels like he can nail every shot.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
I see him.
The pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to Covington. Over Hunter.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. Without about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Love the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside, Covington. Harden against Green. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hunter. For the finish, here's Beverly, and Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Green, no luck.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Love. Capella trying to free himself up. Miami no good on that time either. Rockets leading by 12. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Love's been a reliable, durable player for a long time in this league, a contributor year in and out.
That one is no good. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. From the arc.
I like that defense that time from Love. He's solid at keeping his ground and not letting his man get the best of him.
Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Capella with the bucket.
Only so much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Harden against Covington. Now here's Beverly. D right on him, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Cameron Payne's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Payne. The 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Covington with the bucket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Here's Green. A second chance effort. And it's Capella missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 off target. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Covington with it, guarded by Hunter. Here's Green. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Green's got 10 points in the game. Harden bounce pass. Here's Love. Kicks it out to Harden. Payne passes to Love. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hunter. Jordan trying to free himself up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Miami. Crowder, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Green. And then for Houston, Clark, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Hunter. Pass to Crowder. Giannis inside. He's against Clark. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And here's Ariza. He's got 7.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Love how Harden attacks the basket when he's close by. Just relentless in finding ways to get himself to the line.
For Houston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
Crowder kicks to none. Pass to Capella. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the basket by Harden.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
Now the pass to Nunn. And here's Crowder. Good ball movement here by Miami. Capella finds Lowry. Off target from three-point range.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not some shot.
Harden draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Heat trail by 10. To the inside. Giannis passes to Capella. And the rejection by Jang. And it's Houston on the break. Harden draws the double. Jang inside. Capella covering. Good work defensively by Capella. Outside Crowder. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Giannis has got it back down to single digits for the Heat. And here's Harden for 3. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Houston. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Clark against Giannis. And no good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Ariza. Offline with his 3.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play him.
Outside for Lowry. 1:21 left to play here in the third. Pass to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Nunn's got 9.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Harden outside. Back to Payne. The 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
First free throw is good. Harris is checked in for the Heat. Jackson comes in for Kyle Lowry. And a switch here also for Houston. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. And so he makes both from the line. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Harden up top, defended by none. Connects from three-point range. He's got 10.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
You can't leave somebody that wide open when Jackson's running the show. Reggie will find him every time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harden against none. Harden with it. 28 points for him. Clock at 6. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Green. Robert Covington out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Capella in at center. Ariza kicks to Harden. And that one is off. Heat shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. They get it back. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Harden inside the three-point line, and Covington sends it back. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Damari Carroll's checked in for Jang. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
One of the great postseason catch-and-shoot players this decade. Danny Green is just the guy you believe in.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Beverly the pass to Ariza. Harden left side. 6 to shoot. Clark kicks to Ariza. Another miss by Houston. The Heat trail by 3. Green dishes to Lowry. Passes it to Covington. Lowry at the elbow. The pass to Covington. On the wing, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Timeout called, the Rockets.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Rockets. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Trevor Ariza. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. This is a close game as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Harden against Covington. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Beverly.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Pass to Green. Capella against Jordan. Heat moving the ball around. Giannis passes to Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Covington. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Never one to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
Free throw good, Jordan. Houston making a switch here. Love's checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
The offensive rebound, Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And he's able to get it back. Love the pass to Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
This is what you like to see from Love. Great at being unselfish, a reliable passer.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Love. Now Beverly. Harden outside. Knocked loose. Harden draws the double. Houston needs to get a shot off. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Covington. Now the dish to Lowry. From deep three-point range, they get it again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now. He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And there's Hunter on the assist by Harden. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul of the game. Outside, Green. Back to Lowry. Hangs in the air. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening. Takes the shot there into the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Covington against Harden. It's thrown by to Tacumbo, and it's the Heat on the break. Covington down low, guarded by Harden. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Hunter with it. He's against Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The free throw drops for Hunter. So he gets them both. Here's Lowry. Outside Covington. Back to Lowry. There's the lob, and Tacumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Harden outside. Houston moving it around. Hunter. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's on to Tacumbo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. To the paint. Here's Capella. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Love.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Beverly with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And Beverly kicks to Hunter. Back to Beverly. Clock at 2. Over Lowry. And that one goes long. The Heat have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. The Heat with a fresh 14. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
The feed to Green. Stolen by Harden. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Harden's got 16 here in the second half. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Green, bounce pass. Covington passes to Lowry. And there's a call on Patrick Beverly. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Giannis kicks to Covington. Here's Capella.
And he's just so mobile for his size. That's a big part of the value Jordan has at the defensive end. When he's on you, he's too hard to shake, and he had an impact on that shot for sure.
To the right side. Here's Hunter. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Back to Green. Harden with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 8. Now here's Beverly. Covington with the steal. Over to the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Outside, Antetokounmpo gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giannis has got 9 points in the quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Jordan, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feet. 16 points for Jordan.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Giannis drives in. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Love. On the wing, Harden shoots over Covington. And that one hits back iron. The Heat trail by 7. Releases. They grab their own miss. Giannis inside.
3.
Working on Love. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston leading by 7. And here's Harden. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 33.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch and quick release needed to torch defenses from outside.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And Green gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Love. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the Heat should here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Green kicks to Giannis. Inside, Covington fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
An absolute baller. When the game is up for grabs, Covington wants to be the guy to take it. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Houston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Green passes to Capella. Lowry dishes to Covington. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Lowry. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Right side, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And the Rockets with possession here. Beverly finds Love. And here's Harden for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, man, there's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes over these possessions.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Patrick Beverly.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Harden against Covington. Harden with it. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Hunter. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. James, another explosive score and productive night for you. How'd you get into that rhythm?
My teammates did an unbelievable job tonight, man. Every night, every single night of, getting me open, getting me shots.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.